Crochet and welcome to my channel. It's currently Saturday the 19th of, oh my gosh, I was going to say September, April, and it's currently Easter weekend. I am just hoping to spend it having a no pressure crafty weekend, getting some crochet done, sewing, maybe some knitting in there as well. I have a few projects in mind for this weekend, but to start off with I need to steam block this cardigan. This was actually a pattern test for Realm Designs and you've probably heard of them. They do really lovely colourful crochet patterns. I'm not too sure what the pattern will be called yet or when it's exactly being released. However, it's just this really stunning rosebud design. I made it using Drops Air, which I've never used before, but it's this really lovely like alpaca merino wool. I believe a little bit of mohair in there too. I actually haven't tried this on yet either, so it's going to be a first for both of us. I made mine in a size medium. After that, I really want to attempt making a shirred top on my sewing machine. I've never made a piece of clothing on there. I've only ever done like scrunchies or little bags. I got this really lovely fabric from my local fabric shop the other day and I just thought it'd be perfect for a shirred top. I've had a tutorial on TikTok saved since the start of the year of how to make a shirred top. I'll link it in the description below, but they make it look really quick and easy. It's using a lot of like new techniques for me, such as like a rolled hem and shirring, so fingers crossed it goes well. I'm also hoping to make Jovi a little matching bandana because we're going to an Easter garden party tomorrow and I just thought it'd be so cute if we matched. If somehow I have more time after that, I'm gonna do some more photo booth crochet frames. I saw Henry Pennell do this the other day and I immediately just had to do it. I think it's so cute, just adds just a little bit more personality to a photo and it makes it just more interesting to hang up on a wall. So that is my plans for the day. We'll see how much we achieve. I'm trying not to put pressure on myself this weekend, but I think these three are definitely achievable for today. Just tried the cardigan on and I really like it. I think this is how I would typically wear it, kind of just one button done up so you can see my top. I definitely do want it to relax just a little bit more, so I'm excited to see what it's going to look like after steam blocking it. I wouldn't usually hang my crochet pieces on a hanger just because it can cause damage, but obviously for the sake of just quickly steaming it, I need to hang it up. I always find it how crazy things actually do grow when you steam them. I've just finished steaming the front of the cardigan and this is it compared to the back for reference. So it's added a good few inches here. I've just finished steam blocking the cardigan and I think it just drapes a little bit nicer now. It's so soft. I've noticed a few extra little bits where I need to just snip the ends a little bit more or weave them in where I haven't done. I really like it. Anyway, let's get on to sewing. Come to get my fabric, which I left beside Jovi, and I just realised she has like some of the yarn from the cardigan, obviously like an end that I've weaved in her mouth while she was asleep. You're so cheeky. Next morning and I've double rolled all of the corners of my fabric, which took ages. I just need to sew them together. The only thing is I've looked back on the tutorial and I don't think they did every single corner. I think they did just the top one and the bottom one, so that was a bit of a waste of time. I also made a start on Jovi's bandana, which is just a square piece of fabric, and then I've folded it into this little triangle, and then this folded little bit here is going to be where her collar goes through. So I just need to get started on sewing now. all day yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to crack on with my top, but I'm going to make a start on it now. I've obviously got to sew the rolled hems together and then just get on with the shirring, and then I think I'll try it on and figure out where I want like the armholes to go, how big I want them, because I think I want to add like maybe like a flute sleeve or something like that. So yeah, let's crack on with it. I went back and had a closer look at the tutorial I was watching for the top, and I noticed that they did only do the top and the bottom hem of the top, and they didn't do the sides. So I've just undone the sides, but I think just so I have a clean line, I might just do a single rolled hem still, because I think it's going to be easier for me to sew it together if the lines are super clean. Just on my first couple of shirring, and I'm obsessed. This is the first time I've done this. I'm trying to like hold my phone in this to show you the stretchiness, but I love it. This is how it looks at the back as well. I had to use a really tight tension to get my thread to hold the shirring in place, because I'm using a super thin thread, but I'm so happy. I literally can't wait to get this done now. The first panel is officially complete and it's looking so cute. This took me a couple of hours to do, but I'm just gonna lock in and get the second one done and then sew them together, and then I'll be able to try it on. So I'm about to hem these good sides facing. I did actually run out of the pink thread that I started this with, so I've moved on to a peachy one, which you can probably see here. I've marked out a space for my head, my arms, obviously my body, and then I'm going to try it on and yeah, see if I want to add sleeves. Hello, it is now 5:30 and I made a start on sewing around 9:30 this morning, so it has literally taken all day for me to make this top. After trying it on, I realised how lightweight the fabric actually is, so I've decided that I'm going to leave it sleeveless because I feel like this just makes the perfect summer top to throw on with a pair of linen trousers like these or a pair of denim shorts. Overall, I am really happy with this top. It's super comfortable, and I think for it being the first time I've ever made a piece of clothing on the sewing machine, it was a really easy project to start with, because it is literally just a couple of rectangles put together. We have some other gingham fabrics that I think would be more suitable for like autumn winter time that I think I might make with the flute sleeve, but that'll be a project for a few weeks time. For the rest of the evening, to round up this Easter bank holiday, I'm gonna do some crocheting. I'm either gonna do some photo frames, or I might start either a top or maybe some shorts. I'm really not too sure yet, but obviously I'll take you along with me for the evening. I almost forgot to show you Jovi's bandana next to my top. She is fast asleep right now, so I really don't want to wake her up because she has had the maddest half an hour since we got back from her walk. But I'll put some clips in of her wearing it. Honestly adorable. I've decided now that I'm going to make us a whole entire matching wardrobe, like crochet her a jumper for winter and then a matching one for me. Also, I think these bandanas literally took 10 minutes to sew together, so I'm going to make her some more of these. I have quite a bit of this fabric left as well. I would say maybe like half a metre, potentially a metre. So I think I might make a scrunchie with a green trim, just like this one that I'm wearing here. If I do have enough, I'll also make some cushion covers for my living room, maybe with like a little bow tie. I think that would just be perfect for spring and summer. I have got a lot of colour going on in my living room, so we'll see. But that is a project for another week. I have a couple of projects that I can end the night on. I think I'm gonna work on this scrunchie that I started the other night. It's made using, I think this is Drops Kids Silk yarn, and then also I think this is Papatia Batik, which is like 80% acrylic and 20% merino wool. It's one of my favourite yarns to work with, and I get it from the Knitting Network. I also have this raglan that I started a while ago, and this is in Yarn Smith's Pebble Haze yarn, I believe. I think the colour is called Saltburn. Good afternoon, it is now Tuesday and I managed to finish off this scrunchie last night to round up the Easter weekend, minus weaving in the ends. I think it's so pretty though. I've never done a green and pink colourway in a scrunchie before, I think. I actually have a pattern for Mega Ruffle scrunchies on my Etsy if you do want to check that out. I also have like a standard scrunchie tutorial on my TikTok too. That is it for this video. I'm actually super happy with the amount that I got done, and I feel like it was so much nicer not putting pressure on the number of projects that I do need to complete. I do actually have a super exciting yarn delivery coming, fingers crossed, before next weekend, which I'm hoping to vlog making something with what I receive in it. If you did make it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I am Carrie, also known as Druzy Crochet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!